after playing so wonderfully. Do you want to? Okay, so this is introducing Mrs. Maria Chebera.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, from Poland, playing this a beautiful instrument here. Now, what I notice about it is that it's smaller than the normal.
Yes,
Yeah?
I think this is the smaller.
It's like a half size, is it?
Even less.
Right.
There is a 38, 64 and 120.
Right.
120 will be up to
Yes,
here.
yeah, you will be able to see over it.
I traveled with this everywhere, so it's really handy. You see the case
yeah.
is really
Yeah.
old and damaged.
Yes.
All the airplanes. I must say I even played once when we didn't have money.
Really?
So, yes.
Oh, excellent! I love that.
Yes.
That is so good, and that's very hard to admit for a Polish woman.
Yes, I also, when my kids were 9 and 10 years old, in Sydney, we had a band. My daughter played
Really?
the flute, my son clarinet, and I'm accordion, and we earned about $100 an hour performing in the front of a supermarket.
Excellent.
So they bought all the presents for us, and and the Christmas things with this money.
Now there's an inspirational story for you. Yeah, if you're a little broke and you need some money, you just go out there to the supermarket and you can play this or you can play anything actually, and people will part the money for that.
Especially Christmas time, because it was so unusual. He couldn't play longer than half an hour in a go because of his lips.
Right.
You play clarinet. So same
Yes.
Suzanne. He was 9, she was 10. It's very hard to play for a long time.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
put few chorals, some Polish, some English, German, and people were putting up to $5. So it was really cool having this. So that's why I think my kids were always very confident if it came to appearing in the public.
They'd done their apprenticeship with you on the street.
Yes,
Mum.
we already done it, and I'm also not person that will be sort of scared.
You're not, huh?
No, I'm alright.
All right.
People are all sort of safe.
Yeah,
there's a little story behind it. When I was 8, I decided to learn an instrument, and my parents said, okay, we send you to a music school. So I have chosen my instrument, and after about 5 months I said, no, I don't want to learn anymore. I'm saying, well, bad luck, because you committed, you started, you will finish. So I went 5 years. And I finished and I said to my father, that's it. This is my certificate and I will never ever touch it in my life.
Right.
And I didn't touch it for about 30 years. And on my 35th birthday, my parents bought me this. And I started to practice again. And now, when we have a barbecue and beer and Polish and Czech people come, we sing, and it's like a one-person orchestra, and everybody has a good time. And it's great, but if my parents would say, okay, you don't want it, then you don't do it. But my parents obviously were, I was brought up in a way you start something, you commit to it, you finish. So there was no way I would say, no, I don't like it anymore.
Yeah, no, I got that.
And now I have it.
You've certainly got it, and wonderfully. Just getting down to the instrument here, how do you work out songs, because you don't have the whole fretboard there, do you?
Yes, it's very hard. So sometimes it's hard for people to sing because I only can play here in C.
How many keys do you have?
On F. There's only 2 octaves.
Octaves, right, okay.
So when it's too high, for example, in C, maybe too high for people. So I play in F or in G, and then I play half of the song in a lower, and then I go and finish it.
Right.
When they sing the same, but
Yes.
I finish it in a higher,
Right.
because I cannot go really lower than B.
Right,
That's
okay.
all. So this is that's C. This is the one, and then the second one. It's
Yeah.
really limited.
Yeah.
This is sort of a handy one. It's
Do you
not
play
a
the
concert.
black keys that often?
That's a half tone.
Yeah.
So this is like like a piano actually.
Yeah.
And here on the other
Oh,
side.
no, I was going to get to that.
Yeah,
That's the trick side, isn't
you
it?
have yes.
That's the one you can't see.
Not only this, but also this.
Right. Yeah, you've got the squeeze box as well, and you've got this other. Can we just swing that around to the camera and show the far side? Because you've got these little buttons on the other side there, and that's almost like braille.
There is a secret, The one, it starts with C, as you know, has a little hole.
Oh,
So I can touch
feel
it
it.
and I
It's
know.
braille,
So it's
isn't
C, G, D, A, E.
Right.
So I know, and then it's
Yes.
from the hole down is
Right.
F, B.
Okay.
So when I start, I just need to find the one with the hole.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I know what to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
So I'm going to, and then you know it's C.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah.
you go up from the hole,
Right.
and it's G. So
Right.
it's really
So question, how hard is it to get your coordinated independence of playing
hard.
and squeezing that
Hard.
at the same time? There's a lot in that,
Hard.
isn't there?
Yeah.
No?
My parents had probably some time listening to me like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, for a
Yeah,
while
yeah, for
until
us,
you
yeah.
start to play this. And then you,
Right.
and then again and again and 100 times and
Yeah.
then more complicated songs. And
Yes.
at the end you can play simple songs.
Mm.
And then you just practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this squeezing is, you have to make sure that it comes automatically later, but you have to make sure that you always have air. There's no air and no sound.
Mm.
So when you play this way, you must know that then you have to go back.
Right.
And you have to, because the air goes up.
It's a sucking of air, is
Yes,
it? As you
yes,
pull out, it
yes.
sucks the air in, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
So when you play, you have to remember that you play this way, and then sometimes difficult to manage. You know that people don't hear this pumping. You
Right.
have to play the
Yes,
way that people
okay.
don't
So
hear the
it's smooth.
pumping. Yes.
Right. And,
And-
how do you
and
master that art?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you do to master that so that people don't?
I just somehow feel it. I go that far up,
Right.
and then I start, and I know that it's enough air to squeeze and
Right,
have the rest.
right. So-
And then I pump again.
So how does this feel against your body? Can you feel this instrument against your body? You really
Yes,
feel it?
this one is okay
Yeah.
because it's a little one, but I would struggle to have the big one, the 120.
Yeah. What I was more meaning is as you draw the air into that, can you feel that
Yeah,
in your
yeah, I
chest?
do.
And
Yeah.
yeah?
Yes, I do.
So you really are one with an instrument, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
very, very much.
Yeah.
And once you're into it, you just forget all this, and it goes somehow
Mm.
automatically. You pump and you squeeze, and sometimes when you play long time, this is nuisance. This
Yeah,
stinks.
yeah,
It's really painful.
Yeah, you need some New Zealand sheepskin wool.
No, but it's okay. But I mean, the big one, that's a problem
Yeah.
because it pulls on your back,
Sure.
and standing, for example, would be very hard for a
Yeah.
woman.
Mm.
But this little one is
Yeah,
alright.
she's a cutie, that one. Does she have a name?
You wouldn't believe it's actually produced in East Germany.
Mm-hmm.
This does not exist anymore.
Really?
This company
Wow.
is, and so East Germany finish and
Yeah.
accordion. Now even Honor, which is the
Yes.
most important
Mhm.
brand for accordions, gone.
Right.
So the Japanese took
Japanese took over, yeah, as they do.
You can have
I must
accordion
say
on
though
top
that
of it.
I've seen some amazing and more than I've seen any other instrument on stages all around the world with Yamaha all over them. Yamaha. So they've
So it's
mastered the art
accordion.
of copy very, very well. Look, that's wonderful. This is coming from a lady who said she knows nothing about it. She hardly plays, and she doesn't even talk. But you've done extremely well. Can we go out on you playing us another tune, please?
Yes,
That
so
would be wonderful.
this one, for example, it's very simple. Usually the bigger one have up to say 10, 12, and then you can, change. And also the bigger one, you can change the sound of
Yes.
it. But this is
Sure.
just too simple.
Yeah.
Something Czech.
Beautiful. This is Maria coming from her home.
Without my husband singing, I don't know how to play.
Oh, well, bring him in. Bring him in. Let's party here. You want to come and sing? This is the bad show. You can do anything to get away with it. Come on. You can come in. I went to the back beat.
Get it on, load on.
There you go. Come on, you chicks. Come on. Come on, you chicks. Come on, you let's do a song because this doesn't have to be anything but what it is right now. So let's do a family thing for you guys, and we'll check on TV.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll check on TV. Why don't you make this a very nice message to your people in Czech, and we can send it over to them. You guys.
Okay.
All right.
Very
Do that.
good.
Yeah. And the rest of the world.
I screwed.
You have good our language.
I didn't play for such a long time.
Yeah, right. We're going straight to the record companies with that one.
Oh no!